rain woke me up this morning. Today I wanted to unpack something that I haven't looked at since I was formally diagnosed. I don't know why this is on my mind today, but because I really have been focusing on my ADHD for like the last 9 days now, I guess that this truly is a huge thing for me that I still just haven't dealt with, and while I'm on this journey I really need to do some healing. I don't think I've really even truly in depth spoken to anybody about it apart from my original psychologist when I was first diagnosed as part of my aftercare, and a counsellor who was great. She really validated like the feelings about it, but I've never really gone into depth of like really looking at it. But I'm here with Edward. He's gonna be my comfort buddy today. I think I'm going to need him. Jennifer mixes well with her small group of friends. She needs encouragement to concentrate on task in hand, is easily distracted, although often at inappropriate times, but does have difficulty concentrating in group situations. In 1991, I started going to Hilltop Primary School. Jennifer is a happy girl in class, but a little too chatty at times and often has difficulty concentrating on the task at hand. Jennifer often needs encouragement to settle to writing. In 1992, I moved to Auckland and went to Wakaranga Primary School. Very chatty nature. Does not work on task for substantial periods of time. In the second half of 1992, I moved back to Taupua. One of the only school reports that I have that actually don't talk about how chatty I am or how distracted I can be. And I have A's from 1993. She is getting better at talking, only at appropriate times. Jennifer uses colour and decoration to make her publishing interesting. She is a very talkative person, and her happy chatter is enjoyed, especially as she is learning to save it for more appropriate times. She is not yet taking responsibility for her own learning and has difficulty working for sustained periods on a task. 1994, and I'm now 9 years old. Jennifer lacks motivation and often appears to withdraw into daydreams, rather than concentrate on the task required. Her bookwork is poor and often is not completed. Presentation lacks finish. Her work habits are poor, as is her presentation and application to the task at hand. She doesn't appear to care when reprimanded, and has a poor attitude towards homework. She tends to sit back when in a group situation and must try and develop confidence to express her opinions. Unfortunately, Jennifer does not always see an art project through to completion, as she is often dissatisfied with her own attempts. There has been steady progress, but she needs to meet deadlines and keep up with her homework. 1995, and I'm 10 years old. She sometimes requires encouragement to focus on task. Still needs to improve in her overall concentration. In 1996, I went to Taupua Intermediate School. She tends to allow her mind to wander, and it's not unusual for her to ask a question straight after the particular instruction was given. The quality of writing was spoilt by her necessity to hurry to complete her work on time. She prefers to work by herself. She doesn't easily cope very well with the criticisms and changes in friendships. She doesn't seem to socialize with a lot of other people. They tend to be acquaintances. Jennifer's attention span to listen and follow instructions need to be worked on. She can either allow herself to be too easily distracted or distract others herself. Work started out with great gusto and then fizzled out. Time management of her work and her taking this responsibility would assist in her producing a better standard of work. Sometimes she has difficulty relating to some of her peers as she becomes intolerant of them and they of her. Jennifer is a chatty, friendly girl with a good attitude to work. Although Jennifer does not always respond appropriately, she always responds. Jennifer often has to start work again. She is a hard taskmaster on herself. She is hard to please and often starts again. She has some difficulty working with other children, mainly because she says what she thinks. Well, that wasn't easy, but it says everything, doesn't it? Today I unpacked some pretty heavy stuff. I think it was really hard to hear this when I first got diagnosed, having all the information compiled together and pointed out to me. I hope there are some learnings here for other people, and especially some insight what it was like growing up as an undiagnosed ADHD child in the 1990s. It's a very different time to now, and I'm very grateful that children today don't have to live the life that I kind of had to live. Even though there has been great progress in regards to public understanding about ADHD, for our own advocacy and autonomy and accommodations as adults living with ADHD, that is not so much. For the most part, people believe that ADHD is for children, but those children grow up to be adults with ADHD. I hope that by sharing my experiences today that I have either changed your mind about ADHD and the stigma that is attached to it for children and how detrimental that is for their well-being, or at least for people like me, that I've validated your own experiences and maybe I've been able to put clues together for you, especially if you're someone who is still undiagnosed and is wondering, do I have ADHD? I'm going to leave this vlog here today, as I'm going to head off to the gym soon, so get some endorphins going. Hopefully that will cheer me up a little bit. But I really want to thank you for watching. It means a lot to me, all the feedback and support I've been getting, especially from the support pages that I have posted these videos to. Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!